All right. It's your boy Jay Reason back again with another NBA stream. And tonight, guys, we are getting into your Philadelphia 76ers, Boston Celtics. Make sure that you do smash that that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. And, of course, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. That way you will be notified whenever I go live for NBA, NFL, college, and, of course, MLB streams. We're just minutes here from tip-off, guys. Minutes here from tip-off for the 76ers, Boston Celtics. Opening night for the NBA. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well as we get ready to go. Pre-game info, 49.4% for the 76ers, 50.6% for the Celtics. As far as the injury report, nobody's out for the 76ers. For the Celtics, Robert Williams III is out. Spread is 3 points. 3 points. Spread is going to be 3 points. For the Celtics, money line minus 165 plus 140 for the 76ers. All right, guys, we are just a few minutes from tip-off here. I've been calling football. Tip-off coming up soon. You got plenty of time to get your drinks, get your popcorn as we get ready. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. NBA opening night, 76ers, Boston Celtics coming up. What's up, Candace? What's up, Brian Roger? What's up, Splat? What's good? What's good with you guys?
Be about buckets, about what a risk demands. Let me see the top charts. Let us see.
All right, so we're just getting to the pre-game, guys, before tip-off here. Chill and Splash. We're having some fun with basketball tonight. I'm also testing out a couple features with the family. Happy face. Other people are in, bro. So it's got to be on your side. I've got 4 people in. Yeah, four people's in already. So it's got to be something on your side. Splash Prod, yeah, man, we're working. Does it work on Android? Yeah, it has to. I mean, that's a Google product. It's a Google link, bro. It's a Google link. Candace, Yankees won. Let's go. Shout out to the Yankees. Yeah, happy face. Try to download Google Meet, maybe. See if that'll help. But there's 5 other people in, part of the group, and I'm sure they can confirm in the chat for you because they're in too. Family members, make sure that you kill your audio when you come in. Your audio and your video. Make sure you kill your audio and your video. Or your... What's up, Ryan? Ryan, go check the community page, bro. Go check the community page. We're making sure everything works tonight. We're having a test run tonight, so everything should be good. But Ryan, go to the community page. Check out the updates for the members. Oh, okay, you're already in. All right, cool. Bobby, it should be an option. You just click to not show the camera and mute yourself.
But I'm awesome.
What's up, Jacob? What's up, bro? What is on TV? 76ers Boston, bro. Yeah. We'll ever stream Memphis? Yeah, we'll probably do Memphis tomorrow. Memphis is on tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I think 7:30. So we might do that one. Want to see how this is going to work out tonight, and then we'll decide. We'll decide if we'll make that happen tomorrow. Silly, yo. No problem, Splash. No problem, man. We're getting ready for tip-off, guys. Make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Thanks for the support, guys. Yo, Ryan, you gonna get booted, bro. Ryan, you just asking for it. Ryan walks the edge. He walks the edge, and like he'll slip off a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, let me get back. Let me get back." Oh man. All right, tip off should be soon here. 76ers, Boston Celtics. They're playing in the Celtics arena tonight. Candace, you have to be a part of the family. You have to join the membership group, the family. If you want to watch and play the games with your boy Jay, you got to be a part of the family. Join the membership. Get access to exclusive content, exclusive giveaways, and you get to watch the game with your boy Reason. NBA, MLB, NFL, and of course, college. At the Garden, I'm in both streams. Now I'm back driving for more hours. Okay, Bryant. Well, I got you, bro. Ryan, kill your audio, bro. Kill your audio. Comes through. It comes through on the other side. Yeah, kill your audio. All right, guys, tip-off coming soon. I'm glad we're doing this little test run tonight, too, yo. I'm glad we're doing this little test run tonight. Make sure everything going good, because I wouldn't want to do this on a Sunday. I know how y'all are about y'all football. Doing this on a Sunday would have been brutal, so I'm glad we're doing it now. Everything seems to be looking good. Everything seems to be looking good. All right. We are almost ready for tip-off, guys. Almost ready for tip-off. Your 76ers, Boston Celtics. Coming up next. Ryan, if you don't hop in the chat, cut it out, yo. Distracted me. Got a show to put on here. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, guys. We got 60 viewers, 23 likes. Let's try to get to 50, guys. 50 likes, 50 thumbs up. Much appreciated. Thanks, everyone, for the support. Thanks for being here tonight as we get into it.
It's great to be with you tonight. Tumultuous offseason for Boston. The headline, of course, Ime Udoka, their head coach, suspended for the year, violating
happy
team
face.
rules.
You guys will just vote on the games in the
Mazzulla makes
future.
his head coaching debut tonight in the interim role for Boston. Stan, both of these teams, Celtics and the Sixers, have legitimate championship aspirations this season.
Well, no question. The Celtics, obviously, the defending Eastern Conference champions, and Joe Mazzulla has wisely kept the system pretty much the same in hopes that that continuity will aid them as they try to repeat, but it won't be easy, and one of their biggest threats is their opponent tonight, the Philadelphia 76ers, led by Joel Embiid, and playing a full season finally with James Harden. They've added toughness and depth, most notably P.J. Tucker.
All right, let's check out tonight's starting lineups presented by Kia. For Philadelphia, you just mentioned it, P.J. Tucker and the edge that he brings and the switchability that they have defensively. Boston, 5 guys that were on the team last year. The hope was Robert Williams would be starting in the middle, but he is dealing with the knee injury that will put him out for an extended period of time. So Al Horford is manning the middle, and Derek White, who would have been coming off the bench, is in a starting role. James Capers, Brian Forte, Ray Acosta.
All right, we have tip-off.
Philadelphia controls
Philly
the tip.
gets the
We're
ball.
underway the 22-23 NBA season, opening tonight in Boston. Tyrese Maxey in a matchup with White on the outside. Horford has played well defensively against Embiid in his career. Fade away.
Embiid fade away. Tries to hit it off the glass. No
Offensive
good.
rebound. Tucker put it low.
Tucker gets it,
Out of bounds.
but he dribbles it out of
Well,
bounds.
and we saw in that first possession just what we saw last year when the Celtics played against Embiid. They are going
Jason
to double
Tatum
him
pushing up the
hard
court.
in the post and not let him operate one-on-one.
Both teams went 51 and 31 last season. Smart. He draws Embiid and will back it out with 7 to shoot.
Smart.
Head and shoulder fake. Big
As
shot
he-
goes.
Layup is good.
Marcus Smart, the NBA Defensive Player of the Year. First guard to win it since Gary Payton. Push shot, no. Tip in. Tobias Harris attacking the rim.
Burns
Yeah,
with
and
the
a
tip in.
great quick second jump to get up on the glass.
Boston top 10 in offense and defensive efficiency last year. Memphis, Phoenix, and Utah, the other 3 teams in that category.
Corner 3.
Tatum with a
Tatum.
corner 3.
Yeah, Tatum actually had a tough preseason.
What's up,
shooting
Daniel?
the three.
How you doing,
He was
man?
only 5 for 25, so knocking that first one down, good for him.
Embiid rims out. How much
Embiid is
stock
off
do
to
you
the
put in the
three.
preseason?
Well, just not so much in the results, but in certain things you see.
Pushes Tatum.
Tatum
Almost with
nearly
the
got it
and
to go,
one.
but a foul call.
Tatum, as
Foul.
we've seen every year, this
Shooting
year no
2.
exception, has gotten stronger again to be able to absorb contact like this. That's P.J. Tucker and Joel Embiid, 2 very strong guys, and he had no problem getting the shot up on the rim against them.
Tobias Harris picks up the personal foul. Boston lost in the NBA Finals to Golden State in 6 games. They were up 2-1 in that series. They had a lead.
First free throw was
late
good.
in Game 4, could not get to the finish line. Swept Brooklyn, beat Milwaukee in 7 games in the conference semifinals, beat Miami in 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. Joe Mazzulla,
Second
we
free
chatted with
throw
him
was
prior to the
good.
game. Very impressive. Savvy, has taken in a lot from Ime Udoka and Brad Stevens, served under both of them.
Absolutely, and the respect for him is evident with the people
Agreed.
in the organization, including and most
To Maxey,
importantly,
he drives.
the
Layup is beat by
Tatum
Tatum.
comes up with a great block on Tyrese Maxey.
Great block.
Tatum erases that Maxey attempt. Philadelphia having a tough time just getting clean shots off right now. They open up 1 of 5 from the field.
Well, Boston was the best defense in the NBA last year.
Harris Off the heel. Get into it quickly here. Horford ahead for White. Oh! Gummed by Embiid.
It's a great effort by Embiid.
Embiid with the block, coming back the other way.
Both of these teams would like to play faster than they played a year ago, and we can see that in the early going tonight.
Embiid second in the MVP voting. Each of the last
nice little
2
start
years,
for the opening night
NBA.
NBA.
Get over the hump and
nice
win
little
the trophy.
Start.
Well, to do it, it's going to be all about team success. Look, Joel Embiid, nobody questions his dominance on both ends of the floor when he's at his best. If he really wants to be considered among the elite, those reputations are made in the playoffs. Joel Embiid in his 5 full years,
Smart,
they've
pushes.
won 4 series and never got
Pass.
to the second round.
And
That's
Horford's
not
off
gonna
on the
be good
layup.
enough. This is a big year for Joel Embiid.
Smart.
Embiid gets the ball stolen. Smart on the move. Fast break. Pass to Tatum. Layup is good.
It's a 9-2 lead for the Celtics. And an offensive foul. White takes the hit. Maxey called on it. 7-0 run for Boston.
Well, this Boston defense, we said it was the best in the NBA last year, and the first 2.5 minutes of this game has been much of the same.
No teams have played more often in the regular season and playoffs than these 2 teams in NBA history. 569th meeting.
Well, the interesting thing is over the last 5 years,
Jalen on the move, step back 3,
Philadelphia
and that's
has
going to be
actually won
off.
more games than Boston.
Rebounded by
7
Tatum.
more games.
The
Pass to
Brown
Horford.
miss. Opportunity. Brown gets it poked away.
And Brown gets
Harris was the last line of
poked
defense.
away.
Philadelphia just trying to find a flow here on the offensive end. They trail 9-2. Tucker looked to the inside. Embiid defended by Brown. Horford in
Embiid
the
looks to
general
make a
area.
move.
Double comes from Tatum.
post up play.
Harden
Passes to Harden.
doesn't take the open look initially. Now he does.
Step back
Off
3,
the rim.
no
Embiid,
good.
The box out. Powers in. Missed it, but a foul.
Well, I like that from
Embiid
Joel
is
Embiid.
fouled.
They're going to double you every time down there. It's going to be tough to get a lot of clean looks, but you can get shots off of the offensive glass as Embiid did there, and when he has 2 feet in the paint, he is impossible to stop.
Foul called on Al Horford. Doc Rivers really likes this group. Felt that they got competitive
free throws
guys.
good.
That's changed the dynamic of this squad. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And
Second free
by
throw
State
good.
Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So that ends the 7-0 run. Smart watched by Harden. They're asking Harden to do more defensively as well.
Well, just like we said with Joel Embiid, Harden's looking to break
Jalen,
through
wide open
in
3
terms of
is
winning.
off.
He's never been to the NBA Finals. He's accomplished a lot individually. If you want to accomplish more from a team aspect, you have to do more. And for Harden, that means the defensive end of the floor.
He draws the foul, but he's in some pain. Horford extended out. He's called on a trip. Second personal on Horford. And Harden is heading to the free throw line.
Well, and that's a big problem there. I mean, this is where, as much as anything, they miss Robert Williams. That second foul by Horford. And now they've got to go to Noah Vonleh against Joel Embiid.
Previous players on review. Possible flagrant act on the landing.
So there you hear it from crew chief James Capers. You're going to take a look at it. Flagrant act on the landing is what elicited the response of the officials. Doc Rivers was asking for it from the Philadelphia sideline.
I'm going to be surprised if they call a flagrant on this. I did not think that Horford extended his leg. He was in the landing zone, but he actually tries to stop here. This is not reckless. Well, got out there a little more than I thought. This is going to be an interesting call. I didn't think so at the time, but on the replay,
Sure he didn't mean
that's tough. And this is something that, you know, they've really been calling the last couple of years to try to protect the shooters. I think that's a good thing. We'll see how this crew rules. But this is tough for the Celtics right now, Ian. I mean, not only missing Robert Williams in the starting lineup, but they virtually always had either Robert Williams or Horford in the game.
Yep.
Noah Vonleh, no knock on him. He was out of the league last year playing in China. Now he's your backup big guy. Not easy, and this is, to me, their lack of size.
We have a flagrant foul, penalty 1 for not allowing a landing space. We have 3 free throws and Philadelphia ball on the side with 24 on the shot clock.
So there you go. Flagrant 1 on Al Horford. 3 free throws for Harden. Horford heads to the bench. Philadelphia will have the basketball. We will be keeping track of Stan Van Gundy's instant replay record.
I'm 0 for 1.
0 for 1.
I was well under 500 last year. Well under.
No, it was a 38% clip last year. So then we have the numbers.
Yes, and so I'm off to a very similar start this year. You saw me try to back out of that.
I felt that.
Yeah, I was trying to have it both
Taking
ways.
Philly for tonight.
Didn't work.
No.
I mean, the bottom line is I was wrong.
No, you're 0 for 1.
Yes.
Any way you slice it.
That's exactly right.
Harden at the free throw line. Career 83% shooter. Horford now has to watch on the Celtic bench, and with the injury to Robert Williams, the depth being tested. Blake Griffin was signed. Noah Vonleh was signed. It appears Vonleh has emerged as the first big off the bench in this rotation. Harden will get a 3rd free throw. The beard is trimmer, and I'm not talking about the actual beard. I'm talking about James Harden and his beard moniker. He does look more fit.
He does, and watching their preseason games, he has played differently. He has not held the ball as much. He has not stood still. He's been on the move and in the flow. They need a lot out of James Harden this year, and James Harden and Joel Embiid need this year. They need to prove that they can win at a high
thanks a lot, Daniel.
in the playoffs,
Shout out
and
to you,
that
man.
they're
Much
worthy
love.
of being considered in the class of the absolute, not just elite players,
So
but
score
the
is
elite
69,
winners in the
6-2-9,
league, and neither one of them
Boston up.
has gotten over that hump yet.
All 3 free
James Harden
throws were
beginning
good
the
for Harden.
season with a different team for the 3rd straight year. You just saw the media day photos from each of the past 3
Brandon the Great
sessions.
live
Harden
bets.
agreeing to that 2-year,
I haven't had a
$68.6
chance to look at
million
it.
extension. Financially took a little less with the idea that the Sixers would have some more flexibility.
Yeah, I'm not sure too many in our audience can really relate to $68.6 million as a financial sacrifice.
No, I'm putting it in context.
Yes, absolutely in context and relative.
Oh, Daniel,
to
I'm sure it'll
his
happen, bro.
peers, but I'm still
Without a
not
doubt.
sure. There's a lot of people in the audience who are commiserating with James Harden. That, gosh, that guy was willing to take only $34 million a year. What a sacrifice this man made.
Duly noted. Sixers will trigger in. They have turned it over 3 times. Vonleh now gets his crack at Embiid. Tucker handled there by Tatum.
Tucker almost
Pressure,
loses it.
and he went over to the other side, but the ball was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Embiid goes down, foul.
Gets
Vonleh.
fouled.
And Embiid lies there for an extended period.
What's
Well,
up, Ron
Vonleh,
Duffney?
The Celtics want to pressure Embiid with the ball after great pressure by Tatum. They want to pressure Embiid, but there's no reason for Vonleh to reach and foul him. You know your teammates are coming to help. They're not going to leave Noah Vonleh on an island against Joel Embiid. Just be solid.
Vonleh playing on his 8th
Daniel, yeah, we'll start doing
NBA team, now in
giveaways
his
for the
9th season.
NBA cards,
10
too.
to shoot, 3 team fouls against Boston. Harden makes that move, swing it. The corner pop doesn't go.
Corner
And
3 is
that
off.
Tucker's
Taysom
game,
rebound.
Shooting 3s from the corners. Philadelphia is 1 of 8 from
Step
the
back,
field.
open 3 by Tatum. That is off.
Short.
Embiid
Celtics
rebound.
wanted a foul on a push-up by Embiid. Instead, Philadelphia running. Harris to the rim.
We did not see a lot of that with Philadelphia last year. They didn't play at a great pace. They are trying to get up and down the floor more.
Nice steal by
Trying
Harris.
to bounce it to Vonleh, and the Celtics cough it up. 7.5 to go in this opening quarter. Embiid, two-man game. Harris.
Three
Splash.
from Harris is good.
Well, Embiid making the right play as the Celtics come in double, just making the easy pass out. And
Fat Cat, the over-under is 224.5.
9-0 run for the Sixers over the last minute and change. Brown gives up his
Or
dribble
it was.
to shoot.
Upon
Boston
start.
is 3 of 9
It may have
shooting.
changed.
Smart gets around Harden.
Oh,
Embiid
almost an
was there
and one.
defensively. Embiid thought it was a phantom foul, and Smart limping and grabbing his backside.
Yeah, I mean, those landings will hurt a little bit. Here it is, going at Embiid. He got a little trip there with the right leg, I think, was the call. Embiid couldn't quite get out of the way.
So that's the second foul on Joel Embiid.
Looks like he's going to stay in the game. And this is something new for Philly in the preseason this year. After every opponent free throws, they're going to take Embiid down the court, and they are going to look to push it down and post him up. It's something when the Lakers won the championship a couple of years back,
First
they
free throw
did
was
this.
good.
Frank Vogel did this
Second
after
free throw
every
was
free
good.
throw as a post-up thing, and it's something that Doc Rivers has been doing here in the preseason.
You like it?
I do.
Rainbow
Maxey
jumper is
for
good.
three.
Tyrese Maxey from downtown.
Hey, look, Tyrese Maxey was the best player for the Sixers in the playoffs last year. Tyrese Maxey was the best player for the Sixers in the preseason this year.
Three from
and
Smart.
He's an outstanding
In and out.
shooter in addition to his speed.
That's going to
It's
be
a
a
loose ball foul,
loose ball foul on Noah
Off the
Vonleh.
rebound action. Fun start here in Boston. 3-point lead for the Sixers.
All right, so that's going to take us to our first commercial break, guys. First commercial break timeout. On our NBA opening night, score is 14-11. 76ers up by 3. All right, guys, we have 179 viewers, 43 likes. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. We need to get to 100 likes, 100 thumbs up. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. 57 to go. Andrew Moshner, who didn't play basketball as a kid? I think everybody had a basketball in their hand at one point in time, right? Compliment King? Yeah, man. Yeah, we on it, bro. Join the membership, man. Join the membership. You know, you can watch the game with me, bro. You can play the game with me. Join the family. Join the membership. It's only $9.99 a month. Bobby, go to the community page, bro. Community page is link is there. Unless you're having some kind of other issue, let me know in the chat. Yeah, I still get out there and ball, yo. Still get out there and ball. I got to do it indoor now because, you know, the older you get, you can't be balling on concrete. D1, if you subscribe to the membership, it's $9.99 a month. You get access to NFL, NBA, MLB, college games. You get to watch those games with me, play those games with me while I'm streaming. Join the membership. The link is waiting for you in the community post. The link is waiting for you. Yeah, Bobby, just go to the community page, bro. The link's right there. It's waiting for you. All right, guys, so we're on. Yo, you guys always get me on the jokes, yo. I mean, we could do some tennis. Y'all just got to, hit that poll. Drop the poll. If y'all want tennis, we'll stream it all. We'll do all the sports. We'll do volleyball, whatever y'all want to do. We just got to get enough likes for it to happen. Shout out to Nick Basha for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing.
Especially the end of last season, it's night and day. He said, but one thing that's been haunting him and bothering him is that there is a narrative out there that he's on the decline. And he looked me straight in the face
Live
and said,
poker,
Chris,
play-by-play.
it's not happening. That's a false narrative. I said, okay, James, talk your stuff. He said, no, I ain't talking no stuff. I'm telling you what it is. He went on to say he prides himself on being an offensive innovator, and he said that's not going to change.
Okay, cool,
He said
bro.
this season
Cool, bro.
isn't
Shout
just
out to
about
you.
proving the doubters wrong, but it's also about helping his
Compliment
team
King with the tennis.
compete and win a championship.
And you said talk your stuff. Talk your stuff, James. When we asked Doc Rivers about it, he said, look, we want to play with more pace. We don't want the guys holding the ball. We're
Nice
still
little
not
fake
where we
stolen.
want to be in that category,
And
but
then
we're
Maxey
getting there
runs out of
as a
bounds.
foul is called after the steal by Maxey.
And they're talking about now whether or not it was a clear path foul, the referees.
It is 5 team fouls. Boston, a lot of fouls in the first 6
Thanks
minutes
a lot,
of
Rob
this
Hand.
opening quarter.
Thanks for the love, man.
Well,
Thanks for the
look,
support.
This is what Philly does, right? Particularly with guys like Harden and Embiid, though this one was on Maxey. But they get to the free throw line. I mean, last year, 3rd in free throw attempts, 1st in free throw percentage.
Yes.
Getting to the line, very, very important to them.
They shot 82% from the field collectively.
Well, that's the new take foul rule right there.
And there it is at the 6:13 mark of the first quarter of the first game.
And it's funny because Doc Rivers said his players have had a problem with this, and he was actually a little frustrated by it. And we were talking about the rule, and he said, well, we'll definitely do it
He
tonight.
predicted
Chippo
that it
said-
would happen. Now, he did not predict
gotta
it would
stream the
happen
Masters.
against Boston. And that's exactly what
You
just
got to
took
stream
place.
the Masters. See who wins the
Philadelphia
green
is
jacket.
5 of 6 from the line early. Brown picking up the foul. The take
Harden.
foul. Harden look for
Passes.
the open man. Tucker.
Sucker for the 3, and that's off.
Embiid comes flying in, and it's out of bounds off of Philadelphia.
And you'll see here
Yeah, we
another
can get
thing
into
Doc
some
Rivers
UFC.
wanted to do, not feeling like Boston has true point guards, is on dead ball situations. He wants to pick up full court, and you can see Tyrese Maxey hounding Marcus Smart.
Celtics have missed their last 5 shots. Grant Williams in, floats it up high.
Easy. Grant Williams with the layup.
Shot over 40% from 3 last year. That was his game. He's gotten better putting the ball on the floor when people close out hard on him.
And he's just gotten better in general each year now in his 4th season.
Harden passes
Tucker,
off the 3.
extra
Tucker
feed.
passes.
Harris
Harris
can't hit the 3.
can't hit
Tucker
it.
got his hands on it. Long rebound to Brown.
Jalen on the move.
Brown drives in.
Euro layup is good.
I like this increased pace from Boston, taking advantage of their defense to get out and get quality shots.
Timeout taken at the 5:10 mark of the opening quarter. We're tied at 15.
All right, that's going to take us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout, guys. Score is tied up 15-15, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Shout out to Brian C. for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Harden looks good. He's looking good. He's looking crispy out there. Moving the ball around. Shooting okay. All right, guys, we hit 60 likes. We hit 60 likes. We need 40 more to get to that 100 mark. 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up, guys, to hit that 100 mark. Yeah, not well. Yeah, I could definitely see it being a low-scoring game. It's a slower pace. Definitely a slower pace game. As far as votes go, 53%. 111 votes, 53% for the Celtics for the W. 76ers were holding it down, but those Celtics fans, those Boston fans have shown up. They said NASCAR, yo. A little Daytona 500, Indianapolis. Bryant, Miami plays tomorrow. My opinion says Lakers. You got the Lakers tonight, yo?
I can't hear anything you're saying. Anyway, but don't forget to download FanDuel's app. It's America's
Daniel, yeah, we're doing Steelers, bro.
Sportsbook, Chuck.
Steelers on Sunday.
Oh, what's the question of the night? Well, the question is, the Celtics are favorites in tonight's game. Who you got? I got the Boston Celtics tonight. Well, keep dancing, Chuck. Keep dancing. The music is going.
DJ, turn it up. Harden drives in off the timeout and right through the hands
Harden
of Harrell,
tries
who's
to
making his 76er debut. Montrezl Harrell. Brown.
Pass to
open look.
Brown. Shot is
Can't
off.
hit the three. It bounces off the rim and it's cleared by Harris.
Well, Philadelphia already with 5 turnovers in the game.
Malcolm Brogdon making his Celtic debut. Defending Harrell. Good job there defensively.
Harrell no good on the layup.
Clears. The bounce.
Pass to Jalen, and he powers it down.
You can see this Celtic team playing at a much faster pace, and this has been Philadelphia's biggest Achilles heel defensively. They were 28th in the league last year.
3 is good.
Transition defense.
James Harden, pure. 18-17. Sixers, 4 minutes to go in this opening quarter. What does Brogdon bring to the Celtic team?
Well, he brings them a pure point guard, a playmaker.
Vonleh had it blocked by Harrell.
He hasn't really looked, Brogdon has not really looked to be a big scorer in the preseason, but he's certainly capable of doing that as well.
Back down.
Harris bumping bodies, and the shot won't count.
It's going to be a foul.
It is Brogdon who is called on the personal. Celtics over the limit. Tobias Harris will shoot a pair.
You could see.
Yeah, I like the 76ers as a team. I think they got a great unit to be competitive.
Now
you know, Harden, Embiid, Harris,
of the off-season
Maxey.
of
He's been an
Daryl
amazing,
Morey and the
you know,
Sixers.
We saw an amazing player since his rookie year. So
now DeAnthony Melton and
76ers
Daniel
should be able to do
House
something.
About
I got them for the win
check in.
tonight.
They might have had as good an off-season in adding to their team as anybody in the league.
Want more NBA action? Stream more dunks, more blocks, and more live games with NBA League Pass. Sign up today to start your free 7-day trial at NBA.com/League Pass. Change for Boston, Blake Griffin. Formerly with the Clippers, Detroit, the Nets, and now suiting up for the Celtics.
What's up, Brian? What's up, bro?
Well, they're going to go without Robert Williams Obviously, Horford starts, and from there, they're going to go by committee. Vonleh and Blake Griffin already in the first quarter tonight. Luke Cornett will see time as the season goes on.
Smart switching hands. Griffin, the offensive board, and the fans love it.
Layup gets beat.
Never hit the rim, so the shot clock didn't reset.
Brown for three.
Off the mark. Williams keeps it alive, and Griffin's got another offensive board. We approach 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. Brown drives in on Harden, met by Harrell. Shot clock down to 2. Brown trying to create.
Dancing around. Floater is no good. Shot clock violation.
Shot. Going left and shooting the runner from about 13 feet. Good defense. Not very good rebounding by Philadelphia, but very good defense after they gave up.
Oh, yeah, Daniel. We'll switch it up, bro.
Extra possessions.
Joe Mazzulla, 34 years old in his 4th year with the Celtics. He was a head coach at Fairmount State.
The three is good, and this will be a 4-point play.
And a chance at a 4-point play.
And Grant Williams wants them to review the play. Joe Mazzulla didn't even look to his assistants on that. I think Joe Mazzulla doesn't seem to have much interest in reviewing this play.
Joe said he really thought the spacing in the preseason was outstanding. And he believes once they get Robert Williams back, they're going to be in a good place to be able to benefit from the time without him, but then certainly take advantage of the skills that he brings on both ends of the floor.
Well, absolutely. I mean, their depth will be outstanding when they get him back. Unfortunately, they lost Danilo Gallinari about a month after signing him, who would have been a great addition to their bench offensively.
Pass out. Brogdon for three. Way off.
Gallinari, torn ACL, playing for Italy's national team. Little
layup by Harden is good.
Shot on the interior, set up and finished by Harden.
Yeah, does he get an assist on that? An assist and a bucket, Ian?
We're going to check with the official scores, Dan. The fact that you're interested in that,
yes,
shows your immersion in the game.
Well, I mean,
foul here on
he
Blake
drove
Griffin
inside, he dished it,
driving
got
for the
deflected
layup.
back to him, he scores, he made the pass, he got the bucket. I think he deserves both.
Griffin fouled.
There's still a lot of baseball left, Daniel.
Could not believe it. And
Still a lot of
Griffin will
baseball
head to
left.
the free throw line. Shoots it at 70% in his career. Signed that 1 year, $2.9 million deal. 6-time All-Star. He was as explosive a player as we saw early in his career with the LA Clippers. Was among the most ferocious dunkers in the game. And now he's changed his game. Injuries, just plays really hard, goes after loose balls,
Second free
tries to
throw
do
is
the
good.
dirty work.
Well, and last year led the NBA in charges taken, despite missing 26 games and playing limited minutes. He's floor bound now, but he's willing to give up his body. He's smart, and he can really, really guard.
Daniel House misses from
three is
three-point
off for
territory.
House.
Celtics just ended a 10-0 Philadelphia run. White tried to weave through traffic. Instead, it's a turnover. Melton, the former Memphis Grizzly and Phoenix Sun.
Shot is in and out.
On that jump shot, Niang now in. Brogdon gives it up. Williams, fake jab.
Fake three.
The shot is good.
Money.
Williams buries the triple.
Grant Williams has become an outstanding player. Look who they've got him on now, James Harden. He is great defensively, shoots the three at 40% or better, and has gotten better putting it on the floor.
The Euro ball movement leads back for Harden. Shot clock winding down. Harden.
The Harden three, another
is
foul.
by his former teammate with the Nets, Blake Griffin.
3 shots coming
Well,
up.
the Celtics doing some good things defensively, Ian, but 3 fouls on 3-pointers on the same guy in the first quarter, inexcusable. I mean, it just kills your defense. He's a good 3-point shooter. He's a 36% 3-point shooter. You're turning him into an 85 to 90% shooter, sending him to the line. This is undisciplined defense that is costing Boston right now.
He has 14 points, now 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Both teams are shooting under 40% from the field. James Harden, 10-time All-Star.
Blake Griffin is with Boston now.
The MVP in the NBA in 2018.
What's up, Albert?
6-time All-NBA first team. And a 3-time scoring champion. The personal resume speaks for itself. The question with Harden has always been, and will continue to be, can he be part of a championship squad?
Well, and his part of that is, and Doc Rivers said it tonight, and James Harden's aware of it, he's got to play a little bit differently. He's got to play differently offensively in terms of moving the ball and letting others play. And he's got to be better and more committed at the defensive end of the floor. If you want to accomplish something you've never accomplished, you're going to have to do things you haven't done.
Under a minute to go in this first quarter.
Passes
Griffin
it.
doesn't take the three.
Another pass from Grant.
Brogdon.
The
penetration.
It's the layup.
Well, we know Malcolm Brogdon, excellent putting the ball on the floor, attacking, creating plays. Shooting really took a drop last year. You know, a few years back, he was a 50, 40, 90 guy for Milwaukee. So he's always been a good shooter, but has struggled of late.
House.
Nice little fake. House tries to go to the rim. It's denied.
Harrell couldn't catch it. Hot potato to House. Bank shot, no, but a foul.
Well, this is going to be free throws, 13 and 14 in the first quarter for Philadelphia. So I don't care what else you do well defensively, the effort you make. If you're going to foul as much as Boston's fouling in this first quarter, it's going to be tough to win.
First free
Daniel
throw
House
is good.
Getting an opportunity here with Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle will check in for the first time. We have seen the depth on display for both teams, and Stan, the point that Doc Rivers made to us prior to the game, yes, of course, you add pieces. It's great for the depth of the team. It's also great for the competitiveness of the team. Guys that knew they were going to play now have to really earn it.
No question. I mean, Matisse Thybulle last year when they played Boston was the primary defender on Tatum. Now he's not really in the full-time rotation.
3 seconds left. Tatum makes his move, and he draws
Tatum is fouled on the layup.
Celtics are 5 of 6 at the free throw line, and Tatum, career 84% shooter, will head there now.
Well, this is pretty typical for a first game, especially with teams that are going to be contending for a title. Everybody's intensity is up. Everybody's playing hard.
Baltimore signed Deshaun Jackson.
A lot of fouls in this first quarter.
Ooh. They split with Philadelphia.
That's interesting.
Last season.
Haven't heard that name in a while.
The 76ers have actually won 9 of the last 12 regular season meetings against Boston. Another free throw coming here for Tatum. Just 1.2 on the clock. Tatum now with 8. Thybulle in, now out.
Well, Thybulle just hasn't been able to make shots. That is why he's not on the floor consistently.
Tatum missing on the second attempt. House too late on that shot, and we are through 1 quarter of play here in Boston.
All right, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter, guys. Score is 29-24, 76ers up as we head into the second quarter. Brian Roscoe, Lamar needed a real wide receiver. Yeah, he can't do it himself. Don't get me wrong, Rashad Bateman's out there. He's okay. Andrews, can only get the ball to him so many times. Opal Smith says, thank you, Jay Reason. When I got home from surgery, your life helped me through the pain. Thanks, Jay Reason. Let's go. Man, shout out to you, Opal. Thanks for that. Hope that you heal up. And, I'm just glad that I could be here for you. For real. That means a lot. Shout out to you. Conrad Tony, what's up, man? All right, guys, as far as the votes go, we got 164 votes, 51% for the Celtics. 164 votes, 51% for the Celtics. This is a tight race for who's going to take the W. 256 viewers, guys, 79 likes. We need 21 more likes, 21 more thumbs up to get to that 100. So make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. We need 21 more to get to that 100. Brian Boger, it's his birthday. Shout out to you, Brian Boger. Happy birthday, bro. Malik, no problem, man. You know I had to come through and show love to the basketball fans. That's how we do. I'm actually just starting basketball a little bit earlier. Normally we just do the playoffs, but I'm going to start doing games through the season, at least two or three a week. Incorporate that with the football. Then we'll do the baseball, obviously, before we get into the World Series. Then we'll do the World Series. College, we'll start doing the college games more. We're already doing them, but, getting heavy into the college. And then a few people have mentioned hockey, so we'll see there. Try to get all four going. Basketball, football, hockey, and baseball.
Number 6 retired by the league. Patches being worn by every NBA team this season. Moments ago, Chris Haynes with the head coach of the 76ers.
Here with Coach Rivers. Coach, James Harden looked like he's getting in his bag a little bit. I know it's early, but what are you seeing from him right now?
Oh, happy birthday, D-Real. Shout out to you, man.
He just has his pop. He has his rhythm.
Happy birthday, bro.
And he's not questioning whether he should do it or not. Like, we want to give him as much freedom as he can have so he can play, so he can be James Harden.
Coach, you spent time here, championship here. You know the importance of Bill Russell. You see them honor him before the game. What was that like for you?
Well, first of all, it was awesome. And as I said earlier, if there's no Bill Russell,
layup is good.
There's no Doc Rivers, there's no Monty Williams, there's none of us. So it's pretty cool.
Coach, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Chris, thank you. And to co-sign what Doc just said, the pregame ceremony was incredible, Stan.
He's back pass to Embiid. Embiid jump shot is good.
Of Boston, and then Aloe Black with an incredible song tribute to Bill Russell. Phenomenal ceremony and well-deserved.
Joel Embiid, the bucket. Brogdon is now strung together back-to-back baskets.
So Max Milton, I've got
look, he's had
the
76ers
76ers taking the W.
And then that pull-up. But this is something Doc Rivers has wanted to do with Embiid.
What's up, Cowboy?
Those people are going to double-team him. They want to get him that ball in the elbow or free-throw line area where it's hard to double and let him go one-on-one. First two possessions here of the second quarter, they do it. He gets a bucket and draws another foul on Grant Williams.
So that's number 2 on Williams. Grant is playing the final year of his contract.
Okay, cool.
No extension for him in his 4th season in the NBA. Embiid falls down a lot, and he's always grabbing at his elbows. And every time, Sixers fans hold their breath. Melton gets inside.
Nice little layup by Melton.
Well, what they really want out of DeAnthony Melton is his defense. Everything he gives them offensively, and he's a good shooter, but all of that's a bonus. His main role on this Sixers squad is defense.
Tatum for 3.
Two-pointer doesn't go. Rebound.
No good. Horford gets the rebound, passes it out.
Missed it.
That 3 is also missed.
Knocked out of bounds. Philadelphia had 3 players there.
Philly knocks it out of bounds.
Boston will retain possession.
Philly not doing a great job on the glass. They got off to a good start, but struggling now to keep Boston off the boards.
Boston is 2 of 10 from three-point territory. Philadelphia, 4 out of 11. Lob it in. Tatum is held by Maxey.
Well, he has a lot of room to run that cut because they were picking him up way out 35 feet from the basket and the screen came. And then he's coming at Maxey full speed. That's a tough cut to defend.
And that's number 2 on third-year pro Tyrese Maxey. Brogdon slips to the rim. Off the inbound feed. Easy easy bucket for Boston.
Well, to me, that's Joel Embiid's fault. He gave no help on the cut. His man was the screener. He just left them on their own. And again, they're back to Embiid, isolated at the high post where he can drive the ball.
Bully ball, no good.
Late whistle,
And he was fouled.
And Embiid will shoot a pair.
Free throws coming up.
Grant Williams very frustrated. He just picked up his third foul.
Faded goal, yeah, this is the season opener.
Yeah, that's a, first of all, Embiid pushed off. That's just a bad call by Ray Diaz. Look, the NBA officials are the best in the world, and they're right a large percentage of the time, but they're wrong on that one. That foul was on Embiid. The first one was an Embiid push-off. They let that go. And then if you're not going to call that, that should have been a non-call. And this is big because Grant Williams is maybe the only guy who can really guard Embiid up there at that free throw line, putting it on the floor.
So Williams to the bench, replaced by Vonleh. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. Celtics have Brogdon, Tatum, Horford, White, and Vonleh.
That's Tatum.
Little shake and bake.
Little cross floater is good.
Jason Tatum.
Boy, that runner is a tough shot. Tatum knocks that down. That is not easy.
35-32 Sixers. Oh, that's
Tyrese
a
big
deep one.
three.
Maxey missed it.
Off.
Well, Derek White tried to get in the passing lane to Embiid. They were running the same play, which left Maxey open. He's a very good three-point shooter, so he took it.
And Tatum is fouled. Philadelphia with Niang, House, Melton, Maxey, and Embiid on the floor.
Look at Tatum here. Great drive and crossover. And then that runner from the dotted circle. I know fans look at it sometimes that he's close to the basket. That's an easy shot. That is one of the most difficult shots in the game.
Free throw is off.
How about Joe Mazzulla? What's the challenge stepping into this interim role as the Celtics coach?
Well,
the not great, so great sports channel. No, we don't.
Himself as a leader, he's trying to keep everybody in their comfort zone, and by that I mean sticking with what worked last year, and then he will gradually make some changes and put his own imprint on the team. But look, this was a traumatic thing for the players. You know, I mean,
second free throw is good.
Confidence in Ime Udoka. It came up suddenly. They never got the full story. And so just Joe Mazzulla being steady is very important to this team right now.
Embiid swing.
Passes out.
9:20 to go in this first half. Double comes from Brogdon. Now he backs off. Embiid sizing up Vonleh. The spin
move and
out of bounds. Tatum had a shot at taking it away, and now 4.2 on the shot clock for Philly.
I like what Boston did there. Even when he caught it on the perimeter, they came in double dying. Look, especially the foul trouble they're in, they just cannot leave any of their players one-on-one with Joel
Step back
Embiid.
three for Embiid is off.
Flat. Tucker went after it, and his teammates got out of the way in a hurry along the bench area, out of bounds.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision. If you've got P.J. Tucker coming at you full speed to move, very solid decision.
I think it was Shake Milton that said, I'm going to make a business decision and get out of the way. Get used to it with P.J. Tucker.
No dummy. But you again see Philadelphia, and we didn't see a lot of
So we have a 2-point game, 8
last
minutes,
year.
52 seconds
you
left.
You see them picking up full court. And this is something that Miami really last year in the playoffs did to Boston and caused them some trouble. And then the Warriors did the same thing. The Celtics are going to see more and more full court pressure, at least until they handle it better.
Vonleh creates space and gets the deuce.
Nice little
That's
layup.
A great finish there.
Vonleh
did a great job using his body to be able to score on Embiid inside.
Maxey passes Tucker back to Maxey.
Maxey looking to get untracked here.
Back to
Embiid. Isolation against Vonleh. Embiid loses it. Ball kept alive. Vonleh hits the deck.
Vonleh has it.
Tucker scraping at it.
No jump ball. Timeout maybe. Somebody
And
gonna call a
finally,
timeout. What's going
is
on?
called.
But the Celtics will only have now 5 seconds to get this ball across half court.
All right, so that's going to send us to a quick little commercial break. Timeout, guys. Score is 35-35. Tie game here. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. So we get back to a commercial break. 203 likes. I'm sorry, 203 votes. 203 votes. Celtics, 52%. 286 viewers, 96 likes, guys. We need 4 more. 4 more likes, 4 more thumbs up, and that will get us over that 100 goal. Make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. We need 4 more to hit 100. Is Ja taking the Grizzlies deeper into the playoffs this year? I mean, this is all speculatory right now, right? As far as these kind of questions go. I gotta see him play more. I mean, we've already seen what he can do, but he's got to play a lot more. We got to get into the season a little bit more before we can, make those kind of suggestions and give those kind of opinions. Harden putting on a show to prove he's not fat again. Yeah, he's trimmed down a little bit. It looks like for the most part. He's trimmed down a little bit. Yeah, people don't realize, like, when you gain like 10, 15 pounds, obviously, like, depending on how tall you are and all that kind of stuff, it can slow you down. It can make you a sluggish player. It's not like the difference of like football where, you need to pack on some weight and some muscle for the most part. But with basketball, you want to obviously, be slim, unless you're a big man or something like that. But for the most part, if you're a power forward or you're a guard or something like that, you don't want to be too big. Like Zion, that's why he had to lose all that weight. He had too much weight.
Hey, we talked. Most important thing is our poise. Our biggest area of growth is being able to handle that in moments like that. Just execute defensively.
Too much gumbo.
Offensively, get the next best shot.
Too much gumbo.
Good stuff from Joe Mazzulla. State Farm audio assist. Celtics had to rush it up the floor quickly, and they get the 3. Maxey answers with a deuce. Stan, were you a math major at Brockport?
Yeah, I know. It was 5 seconds off the clock, and I said they had 5 more
What's up,
seconds.
Daniel?
Yeah, no. That was, it's early in the season. Yes, and I'm not
nice
doing a
little
great
pass
job.
to Horford.
Excellent. You're just
Kick out to
arithmetic
Smart.
is shaky. Smart over Embiid.
Shot is good.
Well, Joe Mazzulla said in that timeout when we heard the State Farm audio assist.
Maxey is shifty getting to the rim.
Maxey's been their best player in the preseason, but Joe Mazzulla talked about offensive execution, and he has certainly gotten it coming out of the timeout.
The 3 is off, but looks like Jalen was fouled on the 3. So he's going to the line.
The officials will huddle up. Bodies collided a bit on the outside. Melton was trying to make his case. It is Melton picking up the personal. Boston is up to 50% shooting thanks to 7 of 9 in the second quarter. It was the push, Melton forcing Vonleh into Brown.
Great call by the officials. And that is now our 4th foul on a three-pointer
First
in the
and
game.
second free throws are
that's
good.
something that all coaches talk about a lot. It's inexcusable. I mean, the best shooters are going to shoot. Let's say a guy shoots even 45%, and he's only a 70% free throw shooter. You've taken a 45% shooter, the best in the league, and made him into a 70% shooter. It's just not good basketball. It's not disciplined defense. And I guarantee that these things will be pointed out tomorrow by both of these coaches.
Jaylen Brown had
third
46
free throw
points
is
in the
good.
season opener last year for the Celtics.
As Harden pushes.
Boston made 13.2 threes per game last season. That was good for 8th in the NBA. Harden. They get Maxey involved here.
Maxey.
Extra feed corner.
Harris for 3, and that's good.
Three.
That's his second 3 of the game. I like it when Tobias Harris shoots the 3 without hesitation. He's always been a guy that would rather put the ball on the floor, but he's an excellent shooter, and if he shoots them in rhythm, he is going to shoot a high percentage for
He's
3.
got 11 points. Smart switching hands, comes up short.
Smart shot on that layup.
Here come the Sixers the other way. Harden picked up by Horford, a former member of the 76ers. Harden.
Back 3 for Horford. That's money.
Well, Horford didn't even attempt to close out and contest. He ran by Joe Mazzulla and put his hands up like, I'm not going to take a step forward and foul him again and get my 3rd.
19 for the beard. Tobias Harris called for the
19
foul
points
out
for
front at the 6:07 mark of the second quarter.
Now, I think what Tobias Harris did there after the call, it was a violation of NBA protocol. He did not argue at all on the foul. Like, yes, just sort of conceded that he actually fouled the guy. We're going to have to look into that.
That is completely unexpected.
Yeah, I think the Players
Taysom
Association
goes for
will
3.
probably reprimand him for that.
I feel like you're
76ers
trying to
ball.
encourage other players to join in on that type of reaction.
So you took that as sarcasm.
I did.
Yeah, well,
I did. But again, early in the season, I'm still trying to find my footing. Here's Maxey using the Embiid screen.
Maxey, layup is good.
Tyrese Maxey going to the hole.
I have said this to several people, Ian. I think he might be the most underrated player in the league. This guy averaged over 20 points a game.
Ooh, nice high off the glass by
He came
Jaylen.
out in the preseason in more of the same. He's got unbelievable quickness, and he's capable of shooting over 40% from 3. Tyrese Maxey is a force to be reckoned with.
Off the Jaylen Brown banker, 76ers have made their last 5
Harris.
shots.
Harris for 3.
Oh, he's on a heater.
Money. Let's go, Harris.
14 now for Tobias Harris. Quick answer. Yes. Jaylen Brown.
He's shooting.
Well, they're going to get those kind of
heating up on
pull-ups
both sides.
against Embiid in his drop coverage. If you set a solid screen, the guy's going to come out and be able to get a shot
Ooh, nice
off.
little
What a
pass.
setup. James Harden on the
Tucker
bounce
from
for Tucker.
Harden.
They have chemistry going back to the Houston days.
Absolutely. You see Embiid getting up a little bit more after giving up the pull-ups.
Tatum. Too
Tatum,
strong.
3 is
And
off.
Embiid, the weak side rebound. Philadelphia has made 7 straight shots. They lead by 5
Harden,
off the double.
team.
Swing.
Maxey pass.
Embiid.
3 by Embiid is good.
It's an important 4 minutes right here for Boston. They do not want this to get away from them here before halftime. Don't want to get this up into double figures.
They are up to 53% shooting thanks to their 8 straight makes. Brown to Horford. He can't hit. Horford with a downtown hit.
Well, a big overhelp there by James Harden coming off the corner. no reason to give that one up to Horford.
The fend off by Harden.
Embiid spin move.
Tough angle. He missed it.
Well, he knows the double team's coming, so he tries to get it off quick, and he takes it tough.
Tatum goes coast to coast. And one on the layup.
He is so strong now. There's no way in his first couple of years, Ian, that he finishes this play. He goes up through the contact. Very strong finish every year. He gets stronger and stronger.
He is the whole package. And Stan, when you look at the numbers, Jason Tatum, he has improved his scoring, rebounding, and assists every season he's been in the NBA. All three categories. He's now in his 6th year in the league.
Yeah, and last year, look, we saw it a long playoff run, 24 games. He averages almost 26 a game
on that three-point
in the biggest games of the year. First team All-NBA. He's become one of the true stars in this league.
Both teams shooting lights out in the second quarter. Philadelphia 77%, Boston 69%. Harden creating space, doesn't get the roll. Tucker comes away with the offensive rebound. Sixers get a reload. Embiid matched up with Smart. They're going to get Smart on the personal foul.
Joel Embiid, when he's this aggressive,
kind of like those Celtics
puts
jerseys.
So much pressure on your defense, both with and without the ball.
New jerseys
He's
look
getting
pretty
his
nice.
entire Celtic team into foul trouble.
Third team foul against Boston. Philadelphia is over the limit. We have just over 3 minutes to play in this competitive first half. Harden using the Embiid screen. There's the roll, the finish, and the foul.
Embiid.
The process with a chance at a three-point play.
And one on the
It's just
layup.
a great pass by James Harden, too. Embiid usually not a real hard roller to the rim, but here he does a great job. Harden gets Noah Vonleh overcommitted just a bit, and Embiid with the strong finish.
Third on Vonleh, 4th team foul. Make every three-pointer, steal, and assist mean more with
Free throw
FanDuel,
is
America's
good.
#1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel
Daniel,
Sportsbook app
standard white
today.
jerseys.
Embiid now has 11
all white
points.
with the blue stars on the shorts and on the side.
Brogdon gives it up for Tatum. Swing. 8 to shoot. Brogdon
fakes.
Left hand. Oh, it's off.
Wow. Left hand high off the glass.
That is a big-time move. Great footwork
Nice.
after he picked up his dribble, and then a left-handed jump hook from a point guard.
Harden three.
Just grazes
Off.
and Vonleh secures it.
Harden, you got to make that. You can't have a crowd go crazy like that and not make that shot. Tatum with the reverse.
Jason Tatum delivered.
Oh, man.
Reverse layup.
We got some good basketball tonight, yo. NBA opening night, 76ers Celtics. We got some good basketball going on tonight.
It's not acceptable.
And it's going the other way. Embiid with the hook. Philadelphia's lead is down to 1. Jason Tatum has provided some major highlights in this first half.
Man, if this is what we got to look forward to for the season, I'm excited. They're balling. Cowboys, no, not tonight. Figure we do like a little test pilot here with the NBA stream and as far as showing the game to the members. But yeah, we'll have one soon. Definitely got one going on for Sunday, without a doubt. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Next game is tomorrow, Daniel. Keldon Johnson on the fantasy. Yeah, Keldon should do good, Shane. JL, if you become a member, if you join the family, it's $9.99 a month. You have access to watch the games with me. $9.99 a month. Become a member of the family. You have access to a direct link on a private server. You can watch the game with me. $9.99 a month. Join the family. Yeah, tomorrow's game is at 8 p.m. D-Real? Yeah, we're doing the Lakers Warriors after this. Shane Owen, do you prefer streaming NBA or NFL? I mean, for me, I would say it's both. It's both. So JL, what you got to do is you got to go to the homepage for my channel. Click on join, where it's normally next to subscribe, and join, and then you put in your information, and then you'll be in the membership for the family. And then as soon as you join, you'll go to the community post page, and the link is right there.
They were the more aggressive team. Then we became the more aggressive team. Now they're the more aggressive team again. Flip the switch. Let's go.
Got to flip the switch. 76ers.
Doc Rivers has got a good feel for what's happened so far in this first half. Fast break points, 13-2 in favor of Boston.
Jaylen Brown gets the layup to fall.
Out of the timeout, the Celtics go in front by 1.
Yeah, those 13 fast break points by Boston, to put it in perspective, last year they averaged 11 fast break points a game, 21st in the league. We talk about Joe Mazzulla
Jimbo, there's a lot of people always asking for like a free link for the games during the NFL. So that's why we had to block it out for spam.
Philadelphia bench shooting 1 of 6. Compare that to Boston, 8 of 11 from the reserves.
A lot of that has been Malcolm Brogdon.
The floater goes for Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown and Tatum have already combined for 34 points.
8-0 run, 18 overall for Brown, 14 in the second quarter. Harrell couldn't catch it initially. Clear it for Harden, peeks the clock.
Passes, Tucker to Harden. 1 second and counting, gets it off. It is good. James Harden.
With a wink and a triple.
Those are the ones that are tough for teams and for coaches. Outstanding defense the entire 24 seconds, and then a great player just throws one in.
Harden has 22. Brown can't answer.
Brown is off.
Boston had made 6 in a row. Threading the needle. Harden for Harrell.
Harrell, big dunk.
Finish.
Let's go.
Big mix-up defensively there for Boston. Nobody stepping over to help on the roll.
American Express halftime report coming up from San Francisco. Championship banner going up tonight. Another one for the Warriors. 63-61.
10 seconds and
left
counting.
Foul called on the outside.
And Smart was fouled.
Marcus Smart splitting defenders. Upcoming national TV schedule, ESPN tomorrow night, 7:30. The Knicks are in Memphis. That'll be followed by the Mavericks and the Suns. ESPN on Friday night. Celtics and the Heat.
Tomorrow we got Knicks and the Grizzlies
the
and the Mavericks and the Suns.
The NBA app.
Let's hop in the chat. Let me know which one you think.
Yeah, in this first week of
Knicks,
the season,
Grizzlies,
every
Mavericks,
night you turn on
Suns.
national TV, you know what you get? of Van Gundy. Of Van Gundy. And I'm not saying that as a good thing.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
First free throw is good for Smart.
I'm trying to, I don't know if alert or warn.
Yes.
Warn is the good rule.
Tuesday night, it's a stand. Wednesday night, it's a Jeff. Thursday night, it's a stand. Friday night is a Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so don't let NBA fans say that they were not warned.
Saturday is a day of rest for America.
And they'll need it.
Final seconds of this first half. High screen, Tucker, switch.
What's up, regional?
Harden against Brogdon. Harden
three.
Air ball.
Oh, air ball.
And fittingly, we are knotted up at 63 apiece at the end of the first half. After a quick break, we'll send you to Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq live in San Francisco.
So that is our score, guys. 63-63, taking us to the halftime. Tied up. Opening night, NBA, 76ers, Celtics. We're on halftime. Shout out to Ari D. Cooper for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Halftime, fun time. Fat Cat Nets could come out the East. Yeah, I mean, if we're speculating, right? I would like to see a Nets Warriors finals. If we're speculating. Callum is good, says under. Yeah, without a doubt. That under's definitely hitting. Embiid forgot how to play, yo. Harden just doing what he does. I think Embiid got a couple, you know, he got some shots going. I think he'll bounce back in the second half and hold it down. Bryant Roscoe, Draymond didn't swing on KD though. No, he definitely didn't. Draymond just don't have no respect for Jordan. That's all, yo. I don't even want to talk about my Spurs, man. I don't want to talk about my Spurs. Someone always brings it up. We got to rebuild. They got to figure out everything. What's up, Amazon? Callum says Tatum over Harden. That's a hot take. Daniel, maybe during the Warriors Lakers game.
$126 points. They're right back where they started. All tied up. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith. Charles Barkley.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we started the night Do me a favor.
We got some celebrities in the house.
Can you?
Who do we have?
Jazz
Tatum
these guys
lost.
up a little bit.
Tatum lost your money, Jimbo.
Thank you.
We got some celebrities in the house, ready?
Celebrities in the house.
I saw Cat Williams in the stands. I thought it was right there. Here he goes right here. Cat Williams, what up, baby?
I thought it was a cross between Cat Williams and
Cat
Snoop.
Williams, what up, baby?
I didn't know if it was Snoop or Cat. I didn't know which one. I tell you what, I think these people.
Down, Donna.
Hey, I tell you what, these people are entertained. All you got to do is smell. You can tell they entertained out there.
Finding their own source of entertainment. We started the night talking about James Harden and what you expected to see or what you thought you might see now that they're playing with
real.
Yeah. So he has 22 points in the first half, 5 out of 9, 4 out of 7 from deep, and they fouled him shooting threes at least 3 times.
Listen, I don't care who coaching. If these dummies going to be fouling 3-point shooters, Stan Van Gundy said it right. They did it, I think, 3 times, maybe 4 times. Foul a 3-point shooter. That's just stupid. Just plain stupid.
Well, the stat is the guy, I think he shoots under 40% from the 3, but he's going to shoot 90.
Yeah, let him make those shots. Don't foul him. That was good defense. Hey, you can't block a 3-point shot. That's just stupid right there.
And that's an and one.
Yeah. Oh, they did it 3 times, Kenny. But this right here, I like the fact that I want to see James take the ball to the basket sometime. Because if he's just going to shoot strictly step-back threes, that's not going to get it done. He's got to make himself a dual threat.
After the,
if he's making those threes, you just hold your hands up and say good.
Yeah.
But I want to see him take the ball to the back.
Free throws,
pretty much 50-50. But if you just going to make him shoot step-back threes, that's good defense.
Because last year, you remember when he was coming back from the hamstring and he didn't have the explosiveness. He wasn't getting.
That's the point I'm trying to make. He got to get
at all.
He's got to get to the paint.
To the line.
Yes.
Let's stay on the Philadelphia side because you're always good at critiquing what you see from Joel Embiid.
You would think, after being runner-up 2 years in a row, that a man would have a little animosity when it comes out. They talked about
Shaq
him getting double.
Funny,
he has to get that ball right there. If you get the ball deep in the paint, you can't get double. I know he's not a big guy, don't play that way, but when you get the ball up here, the double could come, your teammates become stagnant, and you have to take a crazy shot or you have to pass it out at the last second. Right here, you could duck in. You got to create easy points for yourself, and your teammates also have to help you. Right here, you got to get that ball right there. Nope. Instead, you let a little guy push you out, and what do? You settle. If he settles this year, he's going to be runner-up again. He needs to come with that attitude, hey, I'm the best big man in the league. I'm the most dominant big man in the league, and I'm going to get my points. It don't matter, double, triple team. But again, if you get duck in 3 or 4 times a game, Chuck, you know that you get 6 to 8 points.
Yeah, only 2 shots in the paint in the first half by Embiid.
And that's the thing that frustrates me watching that. He catches the ball too far out on the floor. And that makes him easy to double the defense. If he would I'm going to get the ball in the paint, man, he would be so much more dominant.
Well, we're only 24 minutes into the
season.
82 games.
Okay, so Boston a year ago, number 26 in the league in bench points. How is Malcolm Brogdon going to help him in that department?
Yeah, what he does is, all of those gimmick defenses when you're trying to double team Tatum and Brown. With Smart on the floor, he's really good. See, they wave him out. Normally now the defense says, okay, forget who that is. I'm just going to go help on Tatum. But if you do that with Malcolm Brogdon, he is like, no, I'm going to be an active scorer and an active player on the offensive end. So which really helps the Boston Celtics. Again, if you run this brush screen, all of a sudden you're looking for Tatum, and he's just going to the basket because he's going to be an offensive threat with the way Smart is a defensive threat. Again, these brush screens, he's like, no, I'm not looking for Tatum. I'm trying to score. So now that's going to free up Tatum as the season goes on. You
maybe
have to
tomorrow,
honor
Daniel.
him on the defensive end instead of Smart, who probably made those passes. Now you have another weapon, and that's going to be difficult to guard the Boston Celtics.
10 points on 5 of 7 shooting for the former Indiana Pacer and UVA Cavalier.
And aim high,
And the Lakers.
LeBron coming through in the white suit, getting ready for the Lakers Warriors.
What's his name? Is his name Green?
Money Green.
All right, it's going to take us back to the commercial break, guys, as we prepare for the third quarter. Scores tied up 63-63, 76ers, Boston Celtics. As far as the votes, guys, 313 votes, 55%. 55% for the Celtics, holding it down. Next up, guys, is going to be your Lakers Warriors. We'll be streaming that game next, so make sure you guys lock it in. Lakers Warriors. Coming up next after the 76ers Boston Celtics NBA opening night. Yeah, you guys are funny. What's up, Luda? I see you back on the stream. How's everything look? All right, guys, so we're just minutes away from the third quarter. Score is tied up 63-63. Make sure you're still smashing that like, that thumbs up, everybody. Is much appreciated. And I do thank everyone for the support tonight. NBA opening night. 76ers, Celtics next is going to be your Lakers Warriors on this two-game season opener.
2022-23 season debut, Stan?
Well, look, he's done it all. Step back threes, knocking down threes, getting fouled. Got fouled on 3 threes. Getting an assist to himself right there on the dish. And then at the buzzer, throwing up a tough one and knocking it in. James Harden has carried this Sixer team right now. They're plus 10 with him on the floor. And in the 7 minutes he sat on the bench, they were minus 10.
12 straight games of 20 points or more against the Celtics for the Beard. We open up this second half. Horford got into early foul trouble. He gives it up. Tatum drives. Flip doesn't go. And a foul call. Smart and Embiid get into it a bit. Embiid slips down. Brown steps in. Officials trying to get in between the players. And it's not going to explode into anything more.
No, that's, I believe Shakespeare had a play. And I was an English major. As you could tell, I wasn't a math major. And the play was Much Ado About Nothing. And that's what we have right here. Nothing really happened for all this commotion. A little tie up here. Foul called. Smart takes offense and grabs Embiid. And then Jaylen Brown comes over to his offense. And as usual now, the referees will talk it over and determine what we're going to do.
The chain of events, foul on Smart, who goes down on the play. Smart took exception that Embiid was backing up. Embiid then lost his footing when Smart gave a little shove. Brown steps in and grabs a hold of Embiid, who then grabs a hold of Brown.
I think we could possibly, I mean, again, I could go to 0 for 2, but we could have a technical on Smart.
After the foul.
And that's what they're reviewing. The grab of Embiid's leg. Now, he flopped to go down to the ground. So, but he could end up with a technical foul on this as well.
So that was the grab, and that's the reaction that you're alluding to from Embiid. He did slip. He looked back, and there seemed to be a little bit of a slip of the right foot. Jaylen Brown stepped in. Harden playing peacemaker. Sam Cassell worked over to that area as well. Technical foul has been assessed to Smart in addition to the personal foul.
Okay, so I'm now 1 for 2 tonight.
You are.
So I'm up to 50%. I missed the first one, but I thought this was going to be a technical foul. It was. And I haven't gotten one wrong in a long time now.
Yeah, since the first quarter.
Well, we're in the third quarter by now. That's a long time.
Yeah, very small sample size, but you are at 50%.
And rising, though. 50% and trending upwards.
I think that's your interpretation.
Well, okay, I was at 0, and now I'm at 50.
Yeah.
That's trending upwards.
Yeah, you're on the rise.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes, you're throwing this small samples. Like, come on, just let's stick with the facts. I'm on the rise. They're still really taking a look over there. This is taking quite a bit of time. Now I think they're probably concerned with Embiid's action before he went down, and more importantly, probably Jaylen Brown's action when he came running over into the thing. Are either one of them going to be assessed technical fouls?
James Capers is calling Ray Acosta over. Brian Forte was there with a headset on.
So is Brian not good enough to make the assessment? So they called Ray in, like, hey, come on over, Brian.
Well, it's a three-person crew. Let's check in with Chris Haynes.
Guys, what Marcus Smart was upset about, he felt like Embiid intentionally was holding his arm and putting it in an awkward position. As you see right there, it felt like it was intentional. I heard over there on the Celtics bench pointing to Embiid, holding his arm, wrapping his arm, and you can see that's what Marcus Smart had exception to, and that's what led to him grabbing Embiid's leg.
Yeah, no doubt. That is what set off Smart. If Embiid doesn't go down, I'm not sure that it goes to the next level. But once Embiid
what you mean, Jimbo?
goes down
what you mean,
after
bro?
the grab by Smart, That's when you got the reaction from Brown.
Follow review. We have a personal foul on Smart. We have a technical foul for Smart pulling his leg in a taunting manner. So we will have a technical foul followed by side out of bounds.
Okay, nothing beyond what the initial interpretation was.
Right, and Stan got it right.
Wait, you didn't get it right again. It's just the old. You got
we're
the
talking about it.
It's 1 out of 2.
No, yes, it is, but we're talking about it again. And I just wanted, like you were trying to sum up the play, I wanted to sum up what it really meant.
Yes, that you were correct.
That's correct.
So, Smart picks up the personal. He picks up the technical. James Harden goes to the free throw line where he has been money tonight. Now 9 out of 9.
Technical foul is good for Harden.
Well, when Joel Embiid is aggressive, which he has been, particularly in the second quarter and here at the start of the third, there's going to be a lot of contact and calls going both ways and a lot of people falling down. He is not an easy guy to officiate.
Harden using the Embiid screen. 10 to shoot. Embiid
fouled. Shot
for 3.
And 1.
And that's Horford's third foul.
And 1.
But we see again Embiid getting the ball in that elbow area.
Frederick, the flagrant was on Smart for pulling Embiid's leg, making him fall.
And that's a good call.
Comes up short of the free throw line. Philadelphia up by 3. First minute of play in this second half, and the foul fest continues. Smart staring at Embiid.
They're going at it. I like to see it.
Once again, players getting
I like to see it.
And the official James Capers. It's percolating here in Boston.
Well,
Timothy, no problem, man. Thanks a lot, bro.
A very aggressive, very tough player, and Joel Embiid is big and strong and playing aggressive. There's going to be a lot of contact, and a lot of people take an exception to that contact.
First foul on James Harden. Half-court set here for the Celtics, trailing 66-63. Tatum.
Tatum with the jumper.
That's just great offense. Defense was good. He just rose up over the top and knocked down a pull-up.
And he's got 18
Smart's
points.
just trying to taunt Embiid to get him mad so he can get him out the game. That's all.
Shot clock winding down. Embiid
for 3. That's off.
Embiid's a good three-point shooter, but as much pressure as he puts on your defense, you'll concede that shot and almost
Horford, big body. That's off.
For a 3.
Horford misses on the wheel to the rim. Get into it early here with Harris.
Harris backs down. White shot is off.
White's been very quiet.
White and 1.
Excellent drive right there and a very good finish through contact.
Derek White with a chance at a three-point play. Boston in front by 1. Maxey, his 4th personal foul. Hey, want a chance to win autographed NBA merch? Make your picks with NBA Pick'em right now for your chance to win. Play free at NBA.com/pick'em or on the new NBA app. In and out for Derek White.
Brian Forte stepped in before that second free throw and warned both teams to stop complaining.
Screen. Maxey uses it. Missed it.
Maxey floater is off. Tatum rebound.
Catch.
Picks it to Smart.
No, but a foul.
And
Smart
going
to the
layup
line.
off, but he
James
was
Harden
fouled.
Was back there defensively.
Lucha, no problem. That's why I did it for you guys. Shout out to the family.
To go, third quarter. Boston
they watching the game with your boy Reason.
In the season opener.
Yeah, that was a good little idea for you guys. I like how it's working out. Everything's smooth. No real issues on my side. Everything's running real nice. You guys are watching the game. That's going smooth over there. Verizon Fios bandwidth doing its job. Let's go. Gotta have that good internet to do what I'm doing right now. Gotta have that good internet. Streaming, showing the game, playing the game. Yeah. You gotta have that good internet for that. Y'all know. Jimbo, I got a 16-inch Mac Pro with the i9, 32 gigs of RAM. Shout out to you, Dulo. Dulo, you on the link, bro? Go check out the community post if you ain't on. I think you on. Are you on? If you're not, the link is up, bro. You can watch the game. Multi-device? Yeah. I'm about to, because I got this in 19, but I'm probably about to trade it in for that Mac Studio or something closer to it, laptop-wise. So I got to be on the go. Jimbo, yep. I think there's a game on Halloween night, NFL. I think that's Monday night, right? Monday Night Football. iPad Pro with the Magic Keyboard. I mean, that's gonna do what it do too, without a doubt. Got the research and streaming hub together. Yeah, you gotta have it nowadays. Like, gone are the days of just having a basic computer. You gotta have a computer to get, a real computer to get stuff done. If you're a power user like me, at least, you definitely gotta have a decent setup to do this kind of stuff. Video editing and all that kind of stuff. So we're almost back to it, guys.
And you have to be physical against him, so it leads to a lot of plays like this, where people are always in and up on the floor, at least one person down on all of those plays, Alan.
Chris Haynes telling us during that timeout, Doc Rivers very upset at his team, specifically the last 5 possessions. And shot selection, the way Boston has now taken a bit of that control back in the way they're executing on the offensive end, and Philadelphia is not executing on this end of the floor.
Quick pass to Embiid. Shot over Horford is good.
There's just not much you can do with that shot. They're ready to come on the double. They'll work hard to keep him from getting near the rim. But if he's going to make that shot over the top, there's just not much you can do about it.
Paint points, Boston leading that category 30-18. Tatum turns.
Tatum is good.
You got PJ Tucker,
over
who's a great
Tucker.
defender and very strong.
Shot by Maxey, the 3 is off.
Trying to go
Tatum
through
rebound.
PJ Tucker, he's got a size advantage. He just rises up and knocks it down over the top.
Ooh. Nice little move.
Gets around
layup for Brown.
Well, Tatum and Brown starting this season off playing very, very well here in game 1. Each of them with 20 points.
Behind the back, Embiid misses on the 3-ball.
And Philly getting nothing going to the basket.
Extra feed.
White, the 3 is off.
White. (72-68), Celtics in front. Harden gives it up. Embiid finishes at the rim.
Well, that's what Doc Rivers was talking about in the timeout. the Sixers
going for the 76ers.
The basket. Feels like every time they do, they get good shots, and we saw it there.
Tatum is fouled.
Tatum is fouled by Tucker.
It's
He's going to the
PJ
line
Tucker.
for 2.
Tatum and Brown have been great all night here for the Celtics. Tatum scores, and then Brown, great little hesitation and drive going left. A sign of improvement for Jaylen Brown.
That's 4 team fouls at the 8:06 mark. We've already had plenty of free throws on both sides, and the numbers are going to grow.
Well, both these teams, defensive-minded teams, trying to be physical, trying to be tough. It's the first game out here, and so maybe a little bit overzealous at times, leading to some fouls. Both teams will talk about this tomorrow. It's something you need to cut down. Great to play hard.
4-point game, 70-74, Boston up.
Your effort.
Stan, 40 free throw attempts between the two teams. We're still early in the third.
Yeah, we've still got 20 minutes to go.
Ball fake.
So since
Harris gets it back. Now it's Embiid.
Can't say link.
Strip to the ball.
Streamlabs will get you.
Break opportunity. Tatum
to the rack. And that's good. Since you can watch the game, you can play the game with me if you are a member of the channel. If you become a member, you can watch the game.
24 points for Jason Tatum. 10 to shoot. Harden, the flip.
Little flip. That is good.
Well, the best shots they've gotten, but it's only been a couple of times, is when they've gotten into some pick and rolls with Harden and Embiid, and Harden has attacked the basket and made plays.
Tatum whips it to the corner. Horford too strong.
Off by Horford.
Great play by Tatum. Wide open corner 3. As a coach, you're happy with that kind of execution.
Harden throws it to no man's land.
Turnover. Jaylen Brown with the slam.
The slammer.
6-point game.
Well, Harden thought he got fouled, but you can't just put the ball up for grabs because you thought you got fouled. That's a terrible play and just an easy basket for the Celtics.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum picking up where they left off. Fast break points, 20-2 in favor of the Celtics.
All right, so I'll take us to a quick commercial break. Since if you want to watch the game, become a member of the channel. You have access to watch the games with me when I go live. But yeah, Streamlabs is set up so that if you do say link in the chat, it blocks because we get a lot of link spam. So, Mo Hammond, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, bro. Happy basketball season, man. Basketball is back. NBA opener. If you're on your phone, if you're like an iPhone, you probably have to use like a computer or a laptop or an iPad, but just go to the homepage for the channel and then click on join, and then you can become a member. And then once you do that, the link is on the community page for members. Yeah, the link is on the community page for members so you guys can watch. Dulo, turn off your video, bro. Turn off your video. I already got your mic. Turn off your video. There you go. Ten favorite NBA teams. Spurs. Sonics when they were the Sonics. The Bulls. 76ers. Hornets. What is that, like 6? I mean, if we go by years, right? I mean, Chris Webber's, Bobby, Chris Webber's, Mike Bibby, Sacramento Kings, that team. We got to you got to specify years because, it's really tricky to answer that question. It's got to be by years. Brian Roscoe says community page won't show on iPad, but I found the link on the About page on my end. Okay. Philly or San Diego? Tony Williams. Yeah, it's the same with football. So if you guys are members, you can watch NFL, NBA, MLB, and college streams when I go live, if you're a member.
Now 234.5. 6.5.
San Diego. San Diego.
Celtics. Harden will pop.
Harden shoots. Money.
He's been shooting more of those mid-range pull-ups. He went through those years in Houston where they didn't want him shooting anything other than layups and threes. Doc Rivers a little bit different in his approach, and Harden has been willing to take those mid-range pull-ups.
So Tobias Harris is called on the shove. Marcus Smart
was knocked down
on the hardwood. And as mentioned, the fouls piling up, so more
shots.
Free throws with 6:05 remaining here in the third. Doc Rivers, 24th year as a head coach in the NBA. Of course, won a championship.
Not at all,
as
Dave.
the head man of the Boston Celtics. Spent 9 years.
Trust me, it's the best deal.
As the head coach of the Celtics.
The best deal on YouTube, without a doubt.
Now in his 4th season with Philly, he had 416 wins with the Celtics. He's now over 100 wins with 4 different franchises.
It's incredible. And one of only 10 guys in NBA history with
Kawhi,
1,000
Paul George, they get it together.
Wins. And
they make a run for it this year.
He should be very proud in
Everybody's
what he
been
has
sleeping
done
on him, but they'll show up. They'll show up this year.
Mentor other black coaches, now half of the league. And it was a problem a few years ago. And a lot of Doc's success has brought people giving them opportunities with other teams. It's something Doc could be very proud of.
Tucker and Horford both go down on the play. It was Horford trying to use the body against Tucker. And now Vonleh will check in because that's number 4.
Yeah, we're going to start doing hockey.
And Vonleh has 3.
We'll start doing hockey.
We know that. So fouls.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to support UFC, you can make that happen. Certain big fights that you guys want to watch, or if you guys can come to some kind of agreement on the polls and stuff like that, we can do some UFC.
Down the stretch of this game.
Get it in for Harden. 10 to shoot. Tucker catch and fire.
3 in the corner is good.
Well, Boston there sort of knows what's coming on the side out of bounds. They started small on Embiid so they could switch and trying to rotate 3 guys and just couldn't get to Tucker in the corner.
Brogdon has been a major factor in his Celtics debut. Baseline delivery.
Baseline shot is good.
.26 for Tatum. Early catch, Embiid met by Vonleh.
Daniel, that's automatic, bro.
It's
automatic, Daniel.
Noah Vonleh.
Vonleh just really late reading that play. His rotation was not there in time, and Embiid just right on the catch goes up and draws a foul.
Joel Embiid, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Became a U.S. citizen in September.
First free throw is good.
And was very excited about that. Now we saw another great pick and roll there with James Harden, and
thanks a lot,
we brought this up earlier in the game, Ian, but we've seen it tonight. We don't see James Harden isolating and just dribble. He's playing in the flow. He's playing in a lot of pick and rolls. He's been aggressive. He's set up other people. He is playing differently by design, and he's been willing to play differently.
Shout out to Tony Williams for becoming a member of the family.
Off the double team on Tatum. Smart is open. Can't hit the three. Rebound, Smart. Brown lines it up.
Brown is off for the three.
Grab by Harden.
Harden rebound.
Tried to bounce it to Embiid.
Stolen by Tatum. He's on the move. Easy layup.
For the layup. That's where the take foul mentality came into play.
That's right. You can't do it anymore. It's a great new rule. Fast breaks are exciting. We need to be able to see them.
22 points in transition. They can add to it. Off the steal.
Brogdon on the move. 3-on-1, and they lose it.
Harden trying to hold down the fort. And now everybody makes their way down the floor.
Smart for three. Good.
And that was Embiid's 5th turnover. It leads to a three down here. He has to know by this point in the game that when he's in the post, they're coming on him. He has to anticipate that and make a more solid play.
Largest lead of the night for Boston. Melton, it rims out. And the rebound to Tatum. They can bring this lead to double figures. Tatum, fancy ball.
Tatum step back three. Paper. Let's go, Boston. Wow.
Is in the zone.
31 points with over 15 minutes still to go in this game.
8-0 burst for Boston. Harden off the shake and bake. He is fouled out front. It's going to be Brogdon.
There's Tatum. They get confused. Tucker thought Embiid was going to stay with Tatum. They tried to switch back too late, and Tatum walks it down. Harden going to the line for his 10th and 11th free throws of the night.
The 15th foul against the Celtics. 3:28 remaining in the third. Harden now with 28 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Harrell checks in. He's joined by House. So you got a bunch of former Houston Rockets. Tucker, Harrell, Harden, House. Now suiting up for Philadelphia.
Shot
2 out of 2 for James Harden.
Free throws are good for Harden.
He is 11 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, he's had an outstanding night.
Give and go. Tatum turns it over. Harris rushes ahead. Harris takes it at Brogdon.
Harris goes for it. Short.
Rebound popped to the outside.
Smart rebound.
And again, Boston trying to push the ball up the floor.
And Brown loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, like I said, we can definitely be UFC. You know, if you guys want to make that happen,
it's the big reason he's here to apply pressure
we'll have a community post forward and we'll make it happen.
90-80, Boston in front. We are under 3 minutes to play. Third quarter in the season opener.
The Celtics now with Embiid on the bench switch every pick and roll 1 through 5, but Harden right by a very good defender in Grant Williams.
James Harden is a sorcerer.
Smart quick pass. Williams pass to Williams for 3 in the corner. That's good. Yeah, I love boxing. I love boxing. We can do boxing.
Well, Grant Williams over the last 2 years has
seen what Deontay did,
such a good three-point shooter.
Deontay's trying to bring
for most of last year,
bring it back.
Teams didn't seem to buy it.
We can do boxing.
They just gave him shots. Look, it's legit. You've got to get out on Grant Williams.
Stan Boston is shooting 58% from the field.
What's up, Daniel?
One-on-one with Tatum. Shot clock at 9. Having a catch with Melton. 5 to shoot. Oh, the fake.
Ooh, cross three. Finish that.
Brogdon couldn't squeeze it.
You needed to finish
Out
that.
of bounds.
But for the first time now, these last couple possessions, we're starting to get into James Harden isolation basketball, which James Harden's been very successful.
Talking about the younger
with,
me, Ryan.
But
the younger me.
The 76ers are trying to get away from. They don't think it's successful strategy come playoff time. They have big aspirations. They want to play differently.
It's a Philadelphia team that went 27-14 on the road last season. Harrell, contact, offensive
foul on Harrell.
Well, Marcus Smart, one of the best in the league of getting in position to take charges. Big defensive play there.
Timeout taken with 1:50 on the clock. More third quarter action coming up. The NBA on TNT.
All right, so that's going to take us to a quick timeout commercial break, guys. 362 viewers, 145 likes. Make sure you are smashing that that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. I do thank each and every one of you for the support. We need 55 likes, 55 thumbs up, guys. Gets us to that 200 mark. Get you a Snickers bar, bro. We still got a whole game to go. Lakers, Warriors. I'm actually hyped for it. I might break out the bottle for that. One. Yo, Ryan, you a fool, bro. You a fool, bro.
And he's got the Celtics up 11, step back 3. Jason Tatum picking up where he left off in the playoffs last year.
Celtics are shooting 73% on two-pointers, 58% overall.
LeBron and Curry.
Tatum putting up huge numbers. Post-up opportunity.
Smart, quick pass.
Williams checks his feet with 8 to shoot.
Williams passes
now
Tatum.
It's Tatum. Fires.
Tatum, fadeaway shot is money.
Well, Philly had the floor very crowded there. Boston's spacing not great. Nowhere for Tatum to go. So rather than forcing it and putting it on the floor, he just raises up and knocks it down.
13-point cushion. Melton's jumper. It doesn't go. Rebound. Leaks to the outside. Tatum. Corner.
Tatum corner 3.
Harden the board.
Harden rebound.
That's his 6th. Under a minute to play. Here in the third. Spin by Niang. Melton.
Melton 3 is good.
Well, Melton shot 37% last year from the three-point line for the Memphis Grizzlies. Nice play there by Niang to create an open look.
Brogdon missed it off the window. The follow. No good, but a foul.
Brogdon's going to the line.
That's a killer
for
there
2.
for Philly. Good defense. Forced Brogdon into a very difficult shot and then just give him the second chance. And now he's at the free throw line where he is an outstanding free throw shooter.
How about Brogdon's role on this team, accepting the 6th-man role with the Celtics?
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that, to be honest. I thought Brogdon would come here just from the outside looking in and start a long
11-point game.
in the backcourt. The last 3 years, now he's missed a lot of games, but every game Malcolm Brogdon played the last 3 years.
Blake Griffin is in. How about Blake Griffin joining the Celtics?
And then coming to a new team, a celebrated offseason
That's a good addition, I think.
And he comes off the bench and does so willingly. That's high character.
Celtics wearing those City Edition uniforms tonight.
85 to 97.
Bill
Celtics
Russell
up.
pregame ceremony was outstanding. 97-85. There's a 6-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. We're winding down in the third.
Pass.
Niang off balance.
Niang shoots. In and out.
And a foul called. Off the rebound action, Harrell.
Harrell's called for the foul.
Philadelphia's number 5, Montrezl Harrell. That's his third personal, team limit.
So Blake Griffin will head to the free throw line.
That is a tough call there. I don't know what Montrezl Harrell did there to draw that foul. I do know, though, that Philly's offense has stagnated, Ian. A lot of standing around, going one-on-one, no movement to get Boston's defense broken down, and they are struggling in this quarter.
Philadelphia will be home for Milwaukee on Thursday night. Celtics will go on the road with Miami coming up Friday night. Front end of a back-to-back Orlando
good.
Saturday night.
Well, what I heard about that Philly-Milwaukee game is there will be an outstanding broadcast.
I don't have that promo
pushing,
card.
And he's going to get fouled and one.
With 3.9 to go in the third, that acceleration. Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, Tyrese Maxey just exploded by the entire Celtic team and scores with contact. I actually think as the year goes on, we're going to see the ball more and more in Tyrese Maxey's hands. He has emerged as one of their best players, and he's not right now probably getting as many offensive opportunities as he could.
Last season, 17.5 points per game, just over 4 assists. He shot it
free
at
throw
48% from the field and 43% from three. Griffin.
Quick pass to Griffin, gets it off, and that is no good.
And we head to the fourth.
We head to the fourth quarter.
The Celtics have opened up a 10-point lead on the Philadelphia 76ers.
All right, guys, so that'll take us to a quick little commercial break. Time out. End of the third. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Celtics up 98-88, 10-point lead. NBA opening night. 76ers, Celtics. JR, how many points does Smart have? Give me a second. He's got 14 points. Trick 13 says, yes, sir. Jay Reason with the Bills and basketball live streams. Appreciate you, bro. Been listening to you working the night shift. Shout out to you, Trick 13. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love, bro. For real. Celtics obviously not distracted by the drama. Without a doubt, the boys got to play. You know, they're getting paid a check. What somebody else do don't matter, especially when it's drama. You know, they got a job to do. They're getting paid to do a job. They got to, they can't worry about what some other man doing in his business. You know, that's the problem with a lot of people today. Got to stay in your lane. Twelve Major says, when all else fails, Jay Reason is here for us. Man, listen. I'm not trying to be the last resort. I'm trying to be the resort. Y'all got multiple options over here. Y'all can watch the game. Y'all can listen to the game and be entertained all at the same time. Y'all got options over here. $9.99 a month. Join the membership. You can watch the game. Reason got you. Supporting my people out here that need access. I got y'all. Go watch and play the game with Reason. Grab your controller. We playing NBA 2K on the other stream. We got 2K24 going on the other stream, playing that reality game.
Had a fourth quarter lead, 5 minutes left, but lost that game, lost the series. So they made changes. Danilo Gallinari signed in July, but then a torn ACL over the summer. He's done for the season. Joe Mazzulla named the interim head coach on September the 22nd. Ime Udoka suspended for the season, violating team policy. Robert Williams undergoes second left knee surgery in 6 months on September the 23rd. Joe Mazzulla, the bio, played college basketball at West Virginia. He was a college and G League assistant head coach at Fairmont State, Division II for 2 seasons. He's been with the Celtics since 2019, the youngest head coach in the NBA. Chris Haynes caught up with him during the timeout.
Coach, what you tell your team at halftime what's led to that third quarter outburst?
Just continue to do what we do. And we had great poise in the first half when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. I thought we played well, we executed, and then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
What has been key on defending Joel Embiid tonight?
Getting stops, showing them bodies, we're active in our shifts, and we're defending without fouling.
Thank you, Coach.
And yeah, I mean, they've been great against Embiid. They forced him into 5
shout out to you, Mohammed. For real, man. A lot of y'all are loyal.
Minus 14
and it's not
with
beloved.
Joel Embiid on the floor.
Sam Hauser in the game for Boston, now in his second year out of Virginia.
Yeah, Ryan, he's a good dude, bro. He's a good dude.
Maxey cuts into the lead. It's 8 for Boston.
Yeah, Hauser really earned his way onto the floor. Shot over 40% from 3 last year in limited minutes.
Gonzalez,
and then in the
no
preseason,
problema.
they gave him a chance to play every night, and he shot like 45% from 3-point range and was able to hold his own enough defensively.
Maxey's shoots.
Jumper doesn't go.
Rolls off.
The cough up from Brogdon. No harm done to the Celtics. Griffin tracks it down. They spread it.
Gets it, passes. Brogdon passes back to Griffin for 3.
Rims out on a 3-ball.
Embiid rebound.
98-90. Boston in front. Niang can't hit the 3. And a loose ball foul. It's staying right here.
Loose ball foul on the Celtics, number 91, Blake Griffin.
It's going to be number 3 on Blake Griffin.
Well, again, trying to keep Joel Embiid off the glass. If Joel Embiid is around the basket, if he's putting pressure on the defense, drawing to go to the boards, there's going to be a lot of fouls.
Maxey takes it in for 2.
Well, and that's created by Joel Embiid.
Rob Hahn, I greeted it with kindness, bro. I already knew what it was. I still greeted it with kindness, bro. We good over here. We good over here.
16 points for Tyrese Maxey. Williams.
They think we don't know. We know.
Gives it up. Double team. Brogdon trying to help him out. Williams, the jumper. He's got it.
Williams with the 3.
That was a huge bucket because they had been flailing a little bit with both Brown and Tatum on the bench. So they get a desperation shot, but Grant Williams knocks it in.
12 points in 13 minutes for Grant Williams. Just about 2 minutes gone by in the fourth.
By Maxey is money. He's heating up.
On a lot of teams in this league, Ian, Maxey could be the first or second option on a very good team. With Harden and Embiid, he won't really get that opportunity.
Shout out to Gustavo.
But he is an outstanding
for subscribing.
player.
Welcome to the channel.
Aggressive play by Brogdon, and then the foul called on the other end, trying to set a screen. It's Daniel House picking up the personal.
Jaylen
We won't discriminate,
Brown back
Ryan.
in the game. I don't
We do
think
not
we'll
discriminate, bro.
See a lot of minutes over the course of the season where both Tatum and Brown are on the bench, and we didn't go long in this quarter with both of them on the bench.
So Sam Hauser, after a brief stay, is back on the bench. No Peyton Pritchard, no Luke Cornett, but they've gone very deep. 6 to shoot.
Brogdon on the move. Picks it
That pass to Vonleh. Nope. Shot clock winding down.
Shot.
Brown missed it from 3-point territory. And Embiid Clears it. No, he doesn't. Brown steps in.
Ooh,
challenges Embiid.
Finishes. Let's go.
Just a lazy pass by Joel Embiid. Just laid the bounce pass out. Inexcusable.
That is 14 Philadelphia
Dr. Phil
turnovers.
ENT, we were doing the Lakers and Warriors next.
Collision as he faked out White. Everybody appears to be okay.
Ooh.
Maxey wants the shot. He wants a shooting foul on that. They're going to say on the floor, not in the motion. Doc Rivers, it looks like, might disagree just a little.
And what do you think?
I don't think he was in the shooting
Shout out
motion.
to you,
I think
Gustavo.
It was a good call.
Second personal
Welcome
on White,
to
13 foul at the
welcome to the
9:02
basketball
mark
season, man.
of the fourth.
Shout out to you for being a new fan.
Fake the handoff, and Embiid kick it out.
Maxey shoots.
Scorching
Money.
Tyrese Maxey from deep.
Great simple play by Joel Embiid. He knows the double's coming, stayed under control, saw the double coming, quick pass out to a guy who is very hot right now.
And so is Jaylen Brown, smoking from the outside. 27 for Brown. Embiid can't hit the three.
He's a good shooter, but as I said earlier, he puts so much pressure on you and draws so many fouls. You're happy.
Brogdon
Every
shoots.
time
That's
Embiid
good.
stays on the perimeter to shoot the ball, you're happy with it.
Malcolm Brogdon makes the Sixers pay, and his impact has been evident. 16 off the bench. They have matched their largest lead of 13 with under 8 minutes to go in the fourth.
I'm taking the Dubs in that one, Dr. Phil.
The ball now in their offense, where he's gotten some room, is to catch it at the elbow or the free throw line, where it's a little harder to get double teams to him, and to take the ball to the basket.
And Vonleh slow to get up. The power move by Embiid.
That's a good, strong move by Joel Embiid.
How are you going to stop it?
Well, if you're not coming with a second defender, quite honestly, you're not going to stop it. Noah Vonleh battling hard, just not strong enough to play Joel Embiid in that elbow situation.
And Vonleh grabbed at his face as looked like Embiid did make some contact with the chin area. Vonleh extended minutes in his Celtics debut because of the foul trouble from Al Horford.
Foul trouble, Al Horford. Robert Williams injured. Guys like Noah Vonleh, Blake
So 99
Griffin,
to 110.
Luke Cornett, when
Boston
he's back.
up,
Those guys are going to be
hold this
very
lead.
important in the early going here for the Celtics as the Celtics try to hold the fort and stay in contention with these other Eastern Conference contenders early in the year.
Philadelphia is shooting 50% from the field. The problem for the Sixers, Boston is shooting 57%, and they've gotten many more easy baskets tonight compared to Philly.
The turnovers have been a difference.
Big time.
Brogdon runs it in for the layup.
Finishes
Misses
with the
it.
offhand. Beautiful move just to get to the rim. Maxey, the stutter step denied.
What a beat. Jalen pushing.
Brown.
Shot is money.
Well, as long as Embiid stays in that drop coverage, if Noah Vonleh sets a solid screen, which he's done consistently,
What's up, Brad?
Those pull-up jumpers are going to be open.
Looking for the open man.
Inside, kicks it out. Niang
Cans it from the
shoots a
corner.
three.
It's a three.
Outstanding offense by Philly. Jaylen Brown gambled on the
10-point
pass to
game.
Embiid at the elbow. That opened up a cutter, and then the extra pass to Niang for the bucket.
Sixers trying to hang around here in Boston. White gives it up. Williams, the flip. Good.
Foul on Embiid and one for Williams. Easy
Grant
foul.
Williams with a chance at a three-point play when we return. to Massachusetts.
And that's going to take us to a quick little commercial break here. 102-114, Boston up, 12-point game. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the fourth. I will be streaming the Lakers-Warriors game next, so make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you lock it in. Warriors-Lakers coming up next. NBA opening season. Starting off with these 76ers in Boston. Who's going to take it? 76ers bounce back, or will these Celtics have it all under control? Yeah, Boston getting it together, without a doubt. Yeah, Joel's got a big body in that post. Get Harden open. That's what needs to happen. Taking this goal over 240. Nah. Yeah, I don't see 240. But better show on wrist, bro. I'm just saying, I don't see it. You might see it. It might happen. I'm just telling you, I don't see it. Shout out to Jerry Garcia for subscribing. Also, Seth Merrill. Welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for subscribing. What's up, Mo? What's up, yo? Shout out to you. Kyle Jones, I mean, if James Harden keeps being Celtics MVP with his turnovers. Oh, man. Jerry Garcia, I'm very happy that the algorithm brought you to me. Man, Jerry, that's how YouTube works, man. That's how YouTube works. Especially with a lot of these spam channels, they'll show you the game for a little bit, then get blocked. You know, that's how I got a lot of the fans that come here, a lot of the subscribers. You know, I've been very consistent, been doing this for a long time. We got a great community. We got a couple of class clowns. We got a great community though. But yeah, welcome to the channel, man. You'll like it.
Good job, Al. Hey, bodies, wait. Bodies. Clear out. Get space. James, good job. Wait, who, boy? Hey, they won that quarter by 10. We got winners one by 10. Same side. Pin in, Jay. Get a win for Bill. Let's get a win for Bill.
See, Jimbo? That's how it happens, man.
Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown. NBA audio assist tonight here in Boston, 115-102. Embiid takes it in. Missed it.
Short on the layup.
Early offense for Smart against Maxey. Tatum,
3 off.
Rebounded by Embiid. James Harden back in there for Philadelphia. Maxey swinging.
Maxey kicks it. Harris, 3.
Harris misses on a 3-ball.
Harris has not scored in the second half. 14 in the first half on 5 for 8. 0 for 3 here in the second half.
Harden gets a piece of it. Out of bounds with 11 to shoot. 5:42 left here in the fourth. Tatum has 33. Brown has 29. Maxey trying to dig in on Smart.
Shot.
And his jumper rims out. Half-court set here for Philadelphia. Embiid against Williams. Help from Brown. Tucker not looking to shoot.
Maxey floater in and out.
Joel Embiid, though, another great pass out of the double team. Knew it was coming. Stayed under control.
It's called a layup.
Great opportunity for his team.
Sharice, go to the homepage. Go to my homepage and click join.
4:57 on the game clock.
And then you can become a member so you can watch the games. Go to the homepage or to subscribe for the channel. Click join, become a member.
From the NBA
and you have access to watch the games.
Year, to come back and play this way, only 40 games total in the 2 years before.
Brown misses from the outside. Philadelphia in a 13-point hole here in the fourth.
Harden brings it back out.
Harden draws Horford. 10 to shoot.
Harris,
catch and
three.
Shoot. Doesn't go for Tobias Harris. The question for Philadelphia, can they break through this season? Can they get to the conference finals and beyond? Tatum, offensive foul.
He was doing too much.
That's exactly the question with
He was
Philadelphia.
doing way too much.
We know James Harden, great individual player. Joel Embiid, great individual player. But compare these two teams. Philly has won more regular season games over the last 5 years than Boston. But Philly has won 4 first-round series. That's it. Boston has been to the NBA Finals and 2 other times to the Eastern Conference Finals, led by players who are a lot younger than Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum, 24, Jaylen Brown, 26.
This is going to be
These guys have gotten it done.
Embiid's going
Fans
to the line.
react to the late whistle, and Embiid draws the foul and will head to the free throw line.
And a technical foul on Jason Tatum, arguing the call. Not a time to get a technical, up 13 in the fourth quarter. And the Celtics, I believe, are going to challenge the foul call.
Joe Mazzulla will challenge this call at the 4:11 mark of the fourth quarter.
I believe he was challenging, but I didn't see the light. Where's the light?
Shout out to Pound J-Man for subscribing, and Mark Robb. Welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for subscribing.
You don't actually believe it's official until you see the green light.
No, I want to see the light.
There was a technical signaled on Jason Tatum. We'll sort it all out when we come back after this break.
All right, so it's going to take us to a quick timeout commercial break. Score is 102-115. Boston still up, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth as we take this commercial break, guys. So, yeah, if you want to watch the game, guys, like I said, make sure that you do become a member. Become a member. Join the family. You have access to exclusive content, exclusive giveaways, and you'll be able to watch the games when I stream. Lock that in. Make it happen. $9.99 a month. NFL, MLB, college, and, of course, NBA. More quick shout-outs. Dontrell Smith and Wendell for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. EA Trendy subscribed. CXMP Mahomes subscribed. Welcome to the channel, guys. What NFL teams do I stream the most? It's tough to say. It switches up so much, but you guys always get 5 games a week, no matter what. So you get Monday, Thursday, and then obviously 3 games on Sunday. So whatever game at 1 o'clock that's regional available to me. 4 o'clock, whatever game that is, and of course the late night Sunday game. No, we don't just do Bills. Like this Sunday, you know, it's a bye week for the Bills. I'm still going to be streaming 3 games. No, I hear you, Gustavo. Definitely hear you, bro. Rob Hand, yeah. I mean, I mix it up, you know. Like, even with the NBA, like, my favorite NBA team is the Spurs, and, you know, I try to stream as much as I can. Kyle Jones says, them trash Bills took out Patty Mahomes last time I checked. Shout out to D Gun Z, the MC GMB, subscribe. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. I need Tatum to get one more 3 or he kills all my tickets. Not all the tickets, though. Dang. You put all your faith on one more 3 from Tatum. He should. He got 4 minutes. He should hit another 3. Southside for life. What up, yo? Oh, man. All right, here we go. Back to it.
The challenge from Joe Mazzulla was successful. Call has been overturned. The problem for Boston, there was a technical on Tatum, so he reacted to what he thought was a bad call. The technical stands.
Yes, here it is right here. Tatum right there looking at it, could see there was no call, and he was given a technical foul for rightly contesting the play. So, to me, the technical should be rescinded. That would be justice. Jason Tatum was right.
I agree with you. Celtics get the basketball. Jumper. Al Horford off the mark.
Off.
Jason Tatum, a great play, draws the defense, gives Al Horford a wide open 3.
Maxey,
deep 3.
Deep
off.
shot is off.
Well, the 76ers starting to run out of time. They need to make a run here pretty quickly.
Foul called on James Harden with 3:36 left.
Tatum was 33.
Now, the good news for Philly fans is the Phillies are up 2-0 after 6, and Zach Wheeler is throwing a one-hit shutout. So there is some good news in Philadelphia tonight.
Kyle Schwarber hit a bomb. I don't know how you're multitasking. I'm blown away, Stan.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm an expert, or at least I'm an expert in my own mind in a lot of things.
That's all that matters.
Oh, man.
5 fouls on Maxey, 3rd team foul against Philadelphia with 3:23 to go.
Shot.
Brown.
3 is good. Count it.
Doc Rivers has seen enough. Timeout called with 3:19 left. Celtics starting to pull away from the Sixers.
Let's take us back to another quick commercial break, guys. Score is now 103 to 118. 15-point lead. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left. I will be streaming the Lakers-Warriors next, guys, so make sure you lock it in. Make sure that you do subscribe. Warriors-Lakers coming up next. You got 3:19. You need that 3, Dontrell. 3:19 left.
ESPN tomorrow night, doubleheader, Knicks and the Grizzlies, Mavericks and the Suns. ESPN on Friday, the Boston Celtics are in Miami. The Golden State Warriors host the
Dontrell
Nuggets.
said if Tatum hits another 3, he's going to become a member.
NBA app.
Become a member of the family. He'll
Jason
pay that
Tatum,
$9.99.
33 points. Jaylen Brown, 32
All right,
points.
bro, we'll
They are
see.
combined 25 of 42 from the field. Sixers running out of time. They trail by 15. Harden
3.
pulls the trigger and
That's
hits
good.
the 3.
Yeah, the last few minutes Embiid has been on the floor.
Dr.
He's
Phil,
been
yeah,
much
man.
more patient, inviting the double team and making great passes out, creates a three right there. But the Celtics are not going to give Joel Embiid room to
Kick
operate.
inside to Tatum, layup for two.
For the bucket, set up by Smart.
Well, look, the Celtics 2 stars, still only 24
Ryan Devlin, yeah, we're doing the
26
battle, bro.
years old.
We do the battle
Already
for
three
the
times
Lakers
to
game.
at least the Eastern Conference Finals, have 67 combined points tonight.
Went 51-31 last season. They were the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Tucker, push shot.
Tucker,
goes
layup.
down.
Good. 12-point game.
But remember, they started 18-21. They went 33-10 the rest of the way.
Yeah, they were the best team in the league in the regular season.
Kick out to Horford for three.
Horford put it on the board. It's a three.
That should pretty well do it here tonight.
An offensive clinic by the Boston Celtics. 123-108. Embiid spin and slam.
Well, one of the few times that he was able to go one-on-one in the post, because at this point in the game, up 15, the Celtics didn't want to give up threes, and so Embiid
Tatum
was able to operate one-on-one, and the Celtics have no one that can really play him one-on-one.
Kicks it to Brown. Shoots a three, and that's good. Not the person that Dontrell needed.
An incredible opening night performance. And Joe Mazzulla at the end of tonight, Ian,
I know what you're going to say.
will have the best winning percentage. I just checked. There's no one else even 1-0. He will have the best winning percentage in NBA history.
What a story. Joe Mazzulla, a New England kid, becomes the head coach of the Boston Celtics. Joel Embiid with a chance at a three-point play. He's from Johnston, Rhode Island.
1.5K on the line? Wow, bro.
The time of heroes is over. Don't miss the epic action event, Black Adam, in theaters Friday, rated PG-13.
Yeah, Boston's bench also has been great. Malcolm Brogdon, 16 points, 7 for 11. Grant Williams, 5 for 5 from the floor and 3 for 3
Maxey
from
gets a steal.
three-point range. Getting contributions from a lot of people.
Joe's dad passed away when the NBA was playing in the bubble. His father, Dan, was a high school head coach. And we asked Joe about allowing himself to soak in the moment. And he said, yes, today he did think about his dad quite a bit and what it would have meant for him to be here, to be a part of this. Harris takes it in for the jam.
117 to 126.
New England is proud of Joe Mazzulla.
And rightfully so. And a great opening night for the Boston Celtics against a legitimate title contender who have all their pieces here tonight.
Raucous crowd here in Boston. They've been fully engaged from
Tatum
the word go.
has it.
Horford.
Pass to Horford. No good for the three.
And that will do it.
That is it.
An impressive
Ball
showing
game
by the Boston Celtics in the season opener.
Boston Celtics take it in the season opener, 126 to 117. 126 to 117. I want to say a big shout out to everyone who joined the family. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. And shout out to everyone that was listening tonight. Lakers and Warriors coming up next. If you guys could do me a favor, make sure that when you get over to that stream, you don't have to go anywhere. If you want to watch that game, make sure that you just stick around. When you get over to that stream, smash that like, that thumbs up button, guys. It is much appreciated. Let's try to get that to 100 before tip-off. Smash that like, that thumbs up as we get over there, guys. Celtics did it. Lakers, Warriors coming up next.